Alright guys, we are now back with some more 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Sorry for the delay in getting to this, it's just Kyo is doing so well and basically I need views. This is not doing that well, so I had to take a little bit of a break, focus on that, but we're going to finish this off now. Maybe not this video, maybe the next. 1 or 2 videos left, we'll see. Anyway, we just got back to the main hall. Jumpy, Clover, what's up? We found it. Found what? We found it. What did you find? The last door. We found door 9. What? Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way. Okay. Okay, so because Clover trusts us, she doesn't go wandering off this time, and as a result, Ace can't kill her. Well, if that's the case, wait for me. We should get going as well. Jumpy, we finally made it. Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end. Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on the way to door 9. That means the best case scenario, there'll be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way? 4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now. Hey, Jumpy, June, what the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up. Let's go, Jumpy. I wonder who's going to snap. Is it going to be Ace this time, or is someone else way worse than Ace? I don't know, and it's kind of exciting that I don't fucking know, because it could be just a complete fucking psychopath. I'm so excited to see what happens here. I'm so fucking excited. I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split off from you guys, the 4 of us got to the elevator on the left, it took us to the other side of the grate. Right? After that, we head down another hallway, took us down to the bow, and eventually to number 6 that you two found earlier. We opened it and kept going. We completed they're just telling us exactly what happened on the other ending. So on your way, you found the elevator. That's right. So in other words, you did kind of a lap, huh? You came up from that side to this side. Yeah. So where's the number 9 door? Over here, follow me. By the way, you know it's because of Santa we're all here right now. Huh? That all 7 of us are going to door 9. You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus. What's their digital route? 9. It's 9. That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to. But they didn't. Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said we can't leave June and the others behind. I don't trust Santa, actually, because he was missing at the end. I reckon Santa could be 0. That's why we went looking for you guys. I reckon... Alright, this is a theory. I don't know if this is true. I reckon Santa's sister died in the experiments that Ace conducted previously in the previous non-Larry game. Non-Larry game. I like saying it in fucking Lotus's voice. Non-Larry game. And now he's gone crazy and is taking revenge. That's my theory. 0 is Santa. Okay? That's why we went looking for you guys. And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase. That's right. Huh. Well, I wouldn't have called you that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you, I mean. But don't get me wrong. I don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind. We were just talking about it and Santa objected to it first. Is that so? That's suspicious as fuck. We're here. So this is it? Yeah. There's no other place for us to go? Nope, just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway. The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates. I see. Alright, let's get moving. No way. But there's 2 in here. The 9 door. We're finally here. No doubt about it, this is door 9. Finally, this is the last... Jumpy, look behind you. Behind? What? Why? A door and a 9? There's another one. Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? There's a red there too, that means... And of course it won't open. But why? Why the hell are there 2 doors? Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other one's the wrong one? I don't know about that. That seems unlikely. What makes you say so? Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just have to go with the best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle. Do you really think that... Fuck's sake. Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck? Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room? No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint. Well then, that means... Yeah, both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it. Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it. So if there are two number 9 doors, if we split it up right... That's not gonna work! You got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them? Yeah, here. Someone's gonna get left behind, but we haven't got Snake, because Snake's in the fucking coffin, presumably, right, Stel? Look at this! You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities if you split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So, if 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind, right? Yeah! No way. That's a shit situation. Come to think of it. What is this room? Looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. What kind? Is that an altar? Shit. A coffin. No, it couldn't possibly be. Alright, I'll give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer, but I guess nobody's got the guts to do it. What are you talking about? What, you guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine, let me enlighten you. Clover was most likely right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong, she just... Screw it, let me write it out. If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right. But there's another way. Only one combination, though. If you split us up into groups of 3, 3 and 1, you can make this combination. Wait, that means... Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anyone like that. Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing. The same thing are you saying? Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind. Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden? You some kind of idiot? I'm completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm going to have to owe you for getting out of here. I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind. I don't want to leave you either. I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options. I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero. Well, there you go, 7. Proposal denied. That's my wrong voice. It's my wrong voice. There you go, 7. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's got to be a better way than this. Don't make any sense. Hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet. Are you agreeing? You want to leave him here? Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave 7 here alone. And I don't see how it matters. I said alone. Huh? I said I don't want to leave 7 alone. What the hell are you... What, you don't get it? I can't leave just one person, I need 2 more. 3 people including 7. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's my proposal. No, those are my orders. What do you mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you? What the fuck? You all will. In fact, in 3 seconds, you won't have any choice. What? 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck me! Is 7... See, I told you. What? Why? What the hell is that? The gun's from the other room. What room? That's the wrong voice. One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was going to do this. I should have taken the gun. Well, it's too late now, fat ass. Damn it. Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace Lotus, congratulations, I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands on the red. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order. Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it. Oh!
He really shot it? But why, Santa? Why are you? Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought you were friends.
What?
You know about the leaf words and the four-leaf clover. What the hell is that shit?
Sorry. What the hell is that shit? I got no idea.
You're lying.
Shut up! Just shut up, you stupid bitch! You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Santa.
Alright, assholes. What you still standing here for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all fucking day. Oh, what's the matter? You hot? Your hair is starting to go? Going senile, maybe? That's it. It's the only way. Please go. Huh? An Ace is going to come out the coffin and we're going to go through the door, I'm assuming. No way. Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, we're going to be stuck, Jumpy. And so will Clover and Seven. This is so exciting! I know. But you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven? Right, you just leave it to us. It's going to piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I had to take care of.
No, you can't. Ace Lotus, don't come over. Don't worry about me, please. Please. Go. Alright. Fine. Holy shit, holy shit! Alright, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the hold up? What, you think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know. All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again. Fine. Looks like good job. Now Lotus, pull that fucking lever. As soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right? Damn it. Good. Go. Later. June. So what do you want to do, Junpei? What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do? And there's Snake. Just in time for some fun times. What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet.
Where's it coming from? Could it be? Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right.
Let's open it. But ow.
What are those muscles for? Get show for show?
You're telling me to force it open? Just shut up and try. Damn it. Man, it won't even budge. Not another one. Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out and now. I know that. But ow. Without a password, I don't think that there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
There's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they? Fuck! This is bothering the fuck out of me, that noise. What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. And now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand. What the hell was that? That voice? What?
What's up?
Nothing. He pressed the buttons. I can't remember what to do, but I guess it's going to give us a chance hopefully here. I'm going to drop a save in case it doesn't give us a chance, and I'm going to fuck things up. And we'll save in slot 1, I guess. No, I don't want to return to the title screen, do I? No, I don't. I can't remember which one it is. This one? Yeah, I did it. 14383421.
Huh?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh, are those?
He's putting it in. Yeah! So if you haven't seen the safe ending, the game ends at that point, I believe. So you have to have seen the safe ending first to know that that's possible. No way. Why? Why are you...
Ah! It's my brother! Big brother!
Oh, it's you, Clover. I apologize for worrying you. Snake. You... why? Junpei and Seven, is that you? Is everyone else there as well? Jace.
You're back!
Oh, that's pretty cute. Gently now. My body's still a little weak.
Oh, you're back. You're back, you're really here. Oh, you're back.
Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
Not as though you were dead. I really thought you were dead.
Huh?
You jerk, idiot!
I see, I believe I understand things rather well now, thank you. In the shower room, there is a dead body wearing my clothes. Because of that, you thought I was dead, correct? Yeah. You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters and Santa turned on you in this room. Do I have it straight? Well, a dead body in the captain's quarters is a surprise. Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you. Don't worry about it. Well then, I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but still something of my mystery who did all this and why. The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were? You don't know? No, why would I? Guy in the shower room, we don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X. Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes. But you're wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X. We need to figure out who that was. I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me. I only just woke up. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the red. Where did they get you? Do you remember? It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck. What happened? The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room. I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
That means it was...
0. Looks that way, huh? There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin. Huh. Why? Why did Zero make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes? How would that benefit Zero? Well, you know already, but still. I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? It's frustrating to know and not be able to say. And I have no idea how they put the passcode for the coffin either. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Where did those words come from? Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them? It's got like a weird time loop mechanic, this game. All I know is my fingers moved on their own. It was like I did it subconsciously. I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? And also, Snake and Clover have been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years ago.
The ability to access a morphogenic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany and the other is danger. And somebody did actually die. A girl. Her name was,
There's been another experiment conducted on the same ship 9 years ago, and a girl had died during it. Morphogenic field theory. The 2 murders. Switching clothes. The nonary game. Zero. He's the ringleader, the person who trapped 9 of us on this sinking ship. Zero should know everything. If we can uncover Zero's identity, all our questions will be answered. At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later. For now, it's of utmost importance that we escape. Jumper, it's 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour. We must hurry. Hey, how are we going to get out of here? Isn't that obvious? Through the other number 9 door. Oh yeah, you're right. With Snake, we can open the door.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
Come on, you gotta tell these things. I assumed you'd figured it out. Forget it, let's just get going. This is so exciting! Oh my god! Alright, you guys ready to go? Yes.
Yeah.
Not yet. Before we go in, I'd like to check something. You want to check something? Yeah, just before I do. 7, could you pull a lever? I want to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us. We're gonna verify the Zero bracelet. What do you mean? We don't need... Just do it, alright? But if the door opens, don't go in, okay? Please, this is really important. I really need to check this, okay? Work with me here. Fine. Alright, that means the 4 of us can go into door 9. So we knew that already. It's obvious. Obvious, yeah. You're right, it is. Now what happens if we had Zero's bracelet? What? Zero's bracelet? Why don't you take it out, Clover?
So you did know I had it. I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime.
Doesn't look like a bracelet at all. It's like a fucking load of shit. It's on the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters. If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on the face. Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm going to call the guy we found dead in the captain's quarters Cap. Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet. But the big question is, if Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put one of those bracelets on? Anyway, let's give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand.
Okay.
Now the captain's bracelet. And pull the lever. Error. I knew it. Now what does that tell us? Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work? No, that's impossible. Do you see how the panel showed a 3rd asterisk when I scanned Cap's bracelet? Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. All you have to do is put the bracelet in the panel for it to register. Ah. Looks like you're right. See, so what does that mean? There's only one possibility. The bracelet isn't the number 0. It's what you're saying. That's right.
Then what number is it?
Let's find out. Scan the bracelets with this combination. I mean, I can't remember what it is, so... We'll just go down the list. Let's try that. I think that's right, yeah? It's 3. Nope, didn't open. This is 4. I can't remember what it is, so you just have to bear with us, guys. Nope, not 4. Come on. Get there in the end. Nope. What the fuck number was it? Is it 6? Is this a clue, by the way? Does this mean it's 6? That means June 0, right? Yeah. So June is 0? Is that the clue here? Hey, it opened. The door opened.
What? Why? What does that mean?
So does that mean that 0 is 6? Because June is 6, right? I think. Isn't it obvious? Captain's bracelet is number 6. Doesn't it say 0? This isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't a number 0. It's a letter O. O?
Oh, wait a minute, I don't get it. I mean, you figured out Cap's bracelet is 6, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean there's 2 people with 6s?
There is most likely only one person with a 6.
But I don't get it. What about June?
This is only an educated guess, but I think June's number was never 6 to begin with. Her bracelet was flipped. In other words, June's real number is 9. That seems most likely.
Then all the number doors, that was just a load of crap?
Why would you say that?
Because if June's 9, the numbers wouldn't match up. Here, look.
Holy shit, this is really interesting shit! List all the number doors June's gone through.
I'll let you know what I'm writing, okay, Snake? And that's everything. I write down which door she went through and with whom. And I write that all the numbers were. So if you switch 9 and wherever there's a 6, the numbers don't work. If the digital root is 7, you can't open door 4. If the digital root is 2, you can't open door 8.
Clever, do you notice anything interesting on that list?
What do you mean?
You're talking about 3, right?
3?
Santa's always been in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it? Yes, that's right.
What about it?
It's quite simple, really. You told me the first time you came to this room, Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind. Doesn't that beg the question why? Why would Santa do such a thing? The answer is easy. Because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 and Lotus. Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3. Santa's real number... 7, would you be so kind to modify my sister's equations? Yeah, sure. This is what you're getting at, right, Snake? Santa is 0. Ha! Thank you, that's exactly right, 7. Santa's true number wasn't 3. It was 0.
No way! Santa is 0?
And June was 9, not 6. But what about the 9th man? Conversely, Santa was 0, not 3. They cancel one another out. Nothing appears out of order. Santa was still playing by the rules in an honorary game this whole time. Precisely.
So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing?
I'm not sure if he acted alone or not, but I think it's rather safe to conclude that he is 0. My hypothesis is correct. Snake's hypothesis, something doesn't seem right. June's bracelet being flipped. Even if they were possible, that would mean there were 2 number 9 bracelets. And if that's the case... Alright, that's enough talking. Let's go, it's high time we went through the door. This is really fucking exciting shit, guys! It's right there. Phew. Alright, let's keep going.
I think the stairs go to the bottom deck.
Looks dry. Let's head down. Hey, it's, Huh. This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere. Neptune key. I only have the Uranus key card.
It's a different planet, plus it's the wrong kind of key.
Let's turn around and go back for now. Yeah. Hey, another door. And a card reader this time.
It's the Uranus symbol.
This is the place. Just as well we had the fucking thing, right? Just as well we had it with us, otherwise we'd be fucked at this point. Holy shit, it's the library.
Wow! It's totally full of books!
There's so many, I don't know where to look. Alright, if we want to get through that door out there, we need to find the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it.
Okay.
Very well. Sure thing. Good, let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry. Presto, not now, honey. One sec, guys. My puppy here is being a bumpkin. Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge. As he began his search for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. Find a way out, guys. Let's do this. Okay, library.
Paleontologist, one's about fossils, right? Ammonite look pretty nasty.
A theory of evolution. I can't know this one. Yeah, don't care. Don't care. I want things that are interesting. Is that some sort of book about hippie chicks? Probably not, except perhaps tangibly it's most likely about environmental protection. Just trying to make a joke. Dude, hippie chicks, really? Introduction to geology. Thinking about the Earth, even when they're on the ocean. Kind of romantic in a way, I guess. Not really. Theories of the Cambrian explosion. Did a bomb go off somewhere near called Cambria? Wrong kind of explosion. Roughly 500 million years ago, known as what is the Cambrian period. Research suggests the variety of living organisms increased by an order of magnitude. Why that happened is, however, still something of a mystery. There are a number of theories. Oh my god! Micrographia. The thing is, like, we're meant to be, like, in a hurry, and, like, every time I click on a book, we're having a lengthy discussion about the fucking ins and outs. Why did mankind lose their tails? Junpei, do you know what this one's about? Why are you asking me? I didn't even know we had tails to lose. Maybe you should ask a human with a tail. Mankind no longer found tails useful, basically, and they lost their tails. That's the summary of what Sneg's saying here. One that we're under extreme pressure, and he's fucking reading bollocks. One's got pictures of colourful fish and stuff. There's nothing here, right? Nothing here that looks interesting. Book about mind swap. There's so much shit here. What the fuck? I'm not finding anything useful. We're just having a conversation every time. Teleportation and telepathy. What the hell is this one about? Well, I know what telepathy is, but I've never heard of teletemporation. It refers to having the ability to travel through time. Lovely. Kitab al-Azif. Man, there's some weird stuff here. I can't even pronounce this one.
Who's that? Some famous guy?
It's not a person's name. It's the name of a fictional book created by Abdul al-Hazred. It's said to be one of the sources used in the creation of the legendary Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon.
Oh. So there are occult books and stuff. This one said the golden rabbit and the moon on it. Does that mean it's about a rabbit that lives on the moon? Rabbits are pretty cute. What's this moon stuff about?
It's talking about the Judas tree that is said to grow on the moon according to Chinese legend. What the fuck is this shit? There's a note on the table.
Lights to the books. What does that mean?
Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next? They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself.
That's horrible.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes, but that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. Energy theory, huh? Don't even understand that damn title. Looks like the shelves all science and technology. What is this? What's the deal with these titles? They're all gibberish.
Hey, what if we switch them around?
Switch them around? Yeah.
If we move them around, maybe they'll spell something.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, heck, it's worth a shot. Okay. Well, you can spell open on the top line here, right? Open here, find bulb. I think we just did it. How about this? It's like putting these books in the right order, open this thing up. That was a piece of cake. It really was.
Hooray! You did it, Junpei!
I guess it turned out well enough.
Well, the letters from the title spell out, open here, find bulb.
We have a powerful light bulb. Anything else here? Just like fucking puns. Quantum gravity, like... You can click even the bottom ones and top ones too. There's just loads of shit. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm sorry, guys, but like... What's this? What the... This is some kind of puzzle, obviously. Dadkind? What the hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? Maybe it's a compilation of his work. Oh, God. More math? Like, I don't... I know, like, this is, like, trying to set the scene, but this dialogue is fucking awful. Like, why? There's something special about the shelf on the left, this one. This bookshelf is a sort of glass inlay. It's pretty big, there are only 6 books on it. That seems kind of weird.
Hey, it looks like there's something on the bottom. I can't really see it, though. The glass is all foggy.
Alright, so we need a code to open this door. So many books. What's this, warm?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, what's the deal with this sappy stuff? Like, did we just touch hands or something? What the fuck? Alright, guys, sorry about that. I'm back. I had to have an emergency poo. Already looked at these. Just gonna be, like... This is really fucking... Okay, so we found something.
Don't you think a random picture book like this is kind of suspicious? Maybe you want to hold on to it.
So I found, by chance, a book here. Okay, we need to look through. So, I'm assuming that I need to find certain books, just like randomly fucking strewn into these fucking shelves. That... Well, I'm gonna have to check every little side bit. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be... a real pain in the ass. And it's difficult to remember which ones you've already looked at, because, like... Okay, I think I'll click... Ah, okay, so maybe if I click on it... No, this is the one I was just in. Shit. Alright, so that's that and that one dealt with. Okay, so that's those 2 done. Let's try this side. They're just talking a lot of bullshit here. Let's try all these ones as well. Cosmic inflation... Superstring theory. Theory of relativity. Quantum gravity. Right, that's that. That one's checked. Top one? Oh, we already checked that. Okay, so that's those side is checked. Right, now we move to here. That's the same one. Oh, hang on, is it the same one? There's that there. Okay, that's weird, right? Mind swap, teleportation, golden rabbit. Can't click any of these ones. Okay. Handrails made of metal. I'm pretty sure I checked this one already, but I'm just going to go through everything again. This is fucking tedious as fuck, this one. Do not like this. Jesus, this is a horrible puzzle if we're looking for individual things like this. Yeah, I think I've checked all these. Which is annoying, because I feel like I haven't, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm missing something. I just want to see if these are different ones. That is definitely the same. We go that way and click there, and it's the same one, right? Yeah. What the fuck? It makes no fucking sense. Regardless, I think we're clear upstairs. I'm sorry if this is like me fucking around at the moment, but it's just... This bit's horrible. Yeah, we already know there's something suspicious in the left. We looked at it with nothing we can do with it yet. Folklore and myth. Modern Japanese literature. One of those picture books. Here we go. Something about these things feels kind of nice, you know? Brings back good memories.
I guess even people like 7 were kids once.
No shit, you little brat. Hey guys, call it. Alright, I think I'm going to take this picture book with me. So we have 2 picture books now. I don't care about folklore. I don't care about it right now. We're trying to escape a sinking fucking ship. Let's have an in-depth conversation about folklore. Don't care. Come on. Come on! Oh my god! I'm sorry, guys. This bit is awful. Was that like a racist comment there? I don't know. So, have I been everywhere around this whole fucking thing now? Yeah, this is all that. The iron plate's bolted down. I don't think it's a door, it's just a wall, okay? I don't know what I'm missing. Like, I'm clearly missing some things, but I don't know what the fuck I'm missing or where to find them. God, this is... I hate this. Like, I haven't really got to a room so far in this game that I've absolutely despised, but this one I despise. Like, it looks like we need the books. Like, hang on. So let's look at the books. It's a pop-up book, and it's got some stuff in the middle. And we're going to search the same as here. Yeah, okay, so... maybe let's put the book on the stands, then you could open them up. Oh yeah, if we do that, maybe a shadow on the bottom there. Okay, so we need more bulbs. But there are 3 stands, right? We don't have enough picture books. In other words, we need 3 picture books. Okay. We need 3 picture books and 3 bulbs is what we need. Which is not easy. You know what I mean? That's not easy at all. Let's try this. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's 632415 for the code, like on the spines of the books there. That would make sense. So it would be down here at the bottom first, right? It's not a difficult thing, Jumpy. It's a fucking comment. Okay, that's better. So it'd be what? Where did it go off 6? There we go. 6, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. I think it was. Okay, that's good. That's something at least.
You did it, Jumpy! Yay!
I don't know why, but I feel particularly happy about being praised for that. Because it was horseshit. Whatever. At least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open, alright? Okay, so what's inside here? Alright. But we got another light bulb. We need 1 more book and 1 more light bulb. And that's the question is, where the fuck is the book and where the fuck is the light bulb? Because I see nothing here that's that... I mean, we've got the, we've got this. This here, but it just seems like there's nothing here we can, like, interact with at the moment. So I guess that rules that out. So there must be something in this room that I'm not clicking on, perhaps. Like, there's, like, an area I've missed. Like, that's that again. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop recording for a second and try and figure out what the fuck to do, because this is ridiculous, and I don't want to, like, spend the entire video dicking around like this. So, see you in a minute when I hopefully find a pop-up book and another light bulb somewhere. Alright, guys, I found there was another shelf I hadn't clicked on. I suspect there's another one as well, but we found another pop-up book.
This one looks like the picture book from earlier, the one with pop-ups.
You think they're part of a series or something? They do have the same binding. So we got that. We got the book. So we just need the fucking bulb. It's going to be the same sort of fucking shit. Just going to be them talking shit here, right? Yeah. Alright, so... there was like a really, really tiny shelf to click on to find this one. So I'm assuming that I've just missed another one like it. So you'll have to bear with me, guys. I'm going to desperately try and find this this fucking bulb. Alright, guys. I found another shelf I hadn't clicked on. And finally, look what's the whole space behind these books.
Look, Jumpy. I think there's something hidden behind the books.
It's a bulb. A powerful light bulb. Right, now I think we can head downstairs. And hopefully get the fuck out of this place. Well, solve this bit of the puzzle anyway. Alright, so. Let's open this last book before we do anything else. Head. Okay. SE5 head. What? Regardless. We're gonna hopefully solve this puzzle. So, there are 3 lights in here. I'm gonna change these bulbs. Now they should... there we go. Whoa! Those light bulbs really make a difference. It's pretty bright in here now. Alright. And then we're going to go for... alright. Small enclosure with 9 sides. We've got the books. Okay, how about I try putting these picture books on the strands? Then... Shield Rake 5. Sheldrake 5, it's those books. Right?
Awesome, it looks like it worked.
Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy.
There's something projecting on the bottom.
Those letters, they seem familiar. Sheldrake 5? I think I saw the rest of this collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake. Have you heard of him, Sheldrake, I mean? Yeah, Lettuce told me about him. You could just like pan to him remembering our boobs, just like boobs on the screen. That'd be funny. It's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He had a rather interesting theory. So he's the fellow who did the theory of morphogenic fields. Really, from Lotus, huh? Well, Clover also said something about this stuff. She did. Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access the morphogenic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany and the other is danger.
That girl, I told her not to tell anyone. You did? Why? Well, look, man, I didn't push it because we were in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay? Tell you what. Don't give me that. About the experiment. Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything. But not here. Let's move to the top floor. Let's move a few feet. They're definitely not able to hear us a few more yards away from where we were, 7 won't. I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet and why I made sure Clover did as well. To be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card. That's a braille card. It looks like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards. No, only one. Huh, what do you mean? I thought the card had some rules of the nonary game on it. Yes, it did, and those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card. There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say there was something I couldn't read. And that was... Tell no one about the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell her and I activate your sister's detonator. It's a threat on our lives. Oh. Well, what about Clover? Did you get a message from Zero too? I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth but not hers? Yeah. To be on the safe side, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you, that girl. What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs, happy as a clam now that you're back. That's very true. I decided I can trust you. I decided to tell you the truth. The chance that Santa is Zero is very high. I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if he were here, I very much doubt he would kill us. Why? Clover told me about the 4-leaf clover, about the words. If you knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was. Hey, Snake. Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment. Yeah. How much do you know? Clover told me about... I see. The morphogenic fields were on a ship, and the one was in a building in Nevada. And the girl that died during the experiment. She told you all that, did she? At any rate, I know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine is who did this and why, right? Yes. Can you tell me what happened? Yes. The people who organized the initial experiments were a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals. There were 4 of them running the show. Gentaro Hongo, Nagisa Nijisaki, Terukai Kuboto, and Kakechika Musashido. That's ace. Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning. Kabuto led the company's research and development division. Musashido was their majority stockholder. It was those 4 people who planned the initial experiment. Let's simplify it for you. Hongo designed it and Nijisaki put it all together. Kabuto developed the technology required and Musashido provided the cash. So it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kabuto, and Musashido. Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so. Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin their project. They named it the Nonary Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the aspect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you'd say, for this control was the morphogenic field. Why did the glycerin suddenly become to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation? Experiments with humans produced the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen? The answer is the shape of the answer had been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye, and through that field the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenic fields. But that's just a theory. Can't bring yourself to believe it? Yeah. Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it. Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murderer. They believe the devil exists, whether or not he does is immaterial. So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenic field? That's right. But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people. Right, that's what you were saying. Yes. So how are they going to do that with a morphogenic field? I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing the answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were able to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding, mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the field are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far? Yeah. Now, if there was a person who had the same effects as those millions of people, what would happen? If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do? Come on, there's no way. I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What if he was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands? What would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these? So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted throughout the field and sent to the receiver? And the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right? Yeah, it's close enough at least. Come on, that's just crazy. Well, if you want to prove that, then you have to test it first. At least that's how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the nonary project began. By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfield experiment? Yeah, that was the experiment in telepathy, right? You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms, then you show one a picture. It's like in Beyond Two Souls, and the other what they see. Interesting, I'm impressed. Yes, that is exactly correct. So what do you bring up the Gansfield experiment? It was used to screen subjects for the nonary project. The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them he found had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise, children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field. Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped. There were 9 pairs of siblings taken for 18 children total. For reasons they were not fully understood at the time, each pair had one transmitter and one receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children were put in Group Q, were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert. The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed in a former hospital ship, Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are 2 things that increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is an epiphany, the other is danger. Have you ever been faced with a especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind? It may seem obvious to say, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, or it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access. That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the nonary game as the ship sunk. By forcing the children into a life or death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles and you will find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they'll be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders. Do you know what the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely? It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All the equipment, the instruments, everything, all of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported the findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic and Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found, and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn what they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage. Hey Junpei, Snake, how much longer are you two going to sit around on those bony asses? Get down here already. He's right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here and soon. Hold it. There's one thing I want to ask you. Are you sure there were 18 kids? Why? Well, I thought it was only 16. Oh yes, that was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes, I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiments. After all, you couldn't exactly play a nonary game with only any less, could you? Well, yeah, but... Are you saying the news got it wrong? Yes, I am. There were 2 more children. However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing. They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was Akane. That was the girl who died. Akane Kurashiki died? 9 years ago? Then who is June? No, that's impossible. It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name well, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of people do too. It doesn't mean anything. It was someone else. Of course it was. It has to be. Haha. Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange. Oh no, it's nothing. I'm fine. Let's get back down there, alright? I couldn't do it. Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out. Holy shit. This is really fucking crazy shit. Regardless, this is where the shoulder ache thing was here.
Didn't it say 5 at the end of the shadow picture?
Yes, I think we need to find the 5th volume. Would you look at that? There's a big red button behind the book. Guess we should press this button. Holy shit. What was that sound? Sounded like something really big was moving.
It came from the top floor.
Alright, let's go check it out. Oh, that's the previous gate. What do we have here? There's a keyword in front of the letters, and there are 4 Roman numerals on the wall. It's got to be a hint of some sort. XIO, okay, Roman numerals. Those are all Roman numerals.
Do you think we just need to put in the numbers from the wall on the keyboard?
No, you can't. The keyboard doesn't have any number keys. You can type in stuff like 3 or 4. Huh, that means... It means it's fucking... It's gonna be like the fucking bullshit thing. Yeah, I know the controls of the fucking things. We've done a million fucking times now. Alright. I'm just gonna try random words, because I don't know what it is. I'll give it a minute anyway. It's not 0. Hint. So this is gonna be like the fucking bullshit before, the thing that I don't really understand. What other words are gonna be 4 letters long in this game? Dead. There you go.
Yay! You did it, Junpei! It's unlocked now!
Good job, Junpei. Well, that didn't get too excited. The password was dead, remember? Just makes me wonder that whatever's waiting for us isn't good.
So what? Geez, you're such an old lady. We can't be worrying about stuff like that. I mean, come on, we got to unlock, didn't we? Let's go, hurry up!
It's a thick metal door. There's a handle in the middle of it, though. Why can't I open this? Alright, let's get through. Rawr! Damn it, I can't get it open. This thing won't even budge. What? Why not? We put in the password. What else do we have to do?
And that means... It's the other door. That's the wrong voice. Junpei. Let's go this way.
Let's get this thing open. There we go. If this is another escape room, I'm going to do the escape as well. It's going to be a long video, but fuck it. I feel I want to get through this game now. I really like the game, don't get me wrong, but it's about 10,000 of you watching it. Alright, that's it next. This door.
Did it close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back. I don't know, let's see. Damn it. Looks like it locks automatically. Is there any other way out? Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it too, so I'm pretty sure it's locked too. But there is a card reader, right? Yeah. Then perhaps we find a key card, we can open that door and leave. Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, man. Oh, great. Here we go. Looks that way.
No way.
For real? Well, we can sit down and wait to die if that's what you'll prefer. I'd rather doubt that, however, so it'd be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We don't want to be able to get through this hallway without it. Alright then, let's begin. Alright guys, I'm going to drop a save and I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I'm back. Full disclosure, I've already gone through this room. This was the hardest room by a long shot. There's lots of numerical puzzles I didn't understand at all, so I've scrapped all the footage of me doing this. I'm going to do it again, hopefully a lot easier than I did the first time, and it'll hopefully flow a bit better for you guys. So, I do know vaguely what I'm doing. This is another day when I'm recording this, unfortunately, so it might take a bit of time. Piles of crap everywhere.
This is a pretty impressive mess.
We try to search every one of these. We're going to be in the car until the cows come home. Well, that doesn't seem too bad. We don't have to go bring them in ourselves then. Don't you get smart with me, kid. Kid? How about we deal with this area later, okay, guys? Maybe we could try something more promising. I'm looking for something in particular. This. This monitor's part of the machine. It's really dim, though. It's got a map of the world on it, but I can barely see it. I've already forgotten what I'm doing. This is a great start, guys. This is a great start. Let's have a look around, shall we? I love the way that I did this and I've forgotten. There we go. This is what I'm looking for.
Hey, Junpei, isn't this a nautical table?
Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. It's from the previous area, the captain's cabin area, right? I think so. All right. Let's continue looking around.
Gosh, this disc is really big and it feels really sturdy.
Yeah, it does. It seems pretty heavy duty.
I
suppose it belongs to whoever uses this room, wouldn't you say? Well, yeah, I mean, but I'm not sure anyone uses these rooms. Like, a lot of these rooms seem like pretty desolate. Steel cabinet with a double door. The metal shutter looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I don't think we're gonna find a relaxing sunny garden on the other side of that thing.
Come on, what the hell are you so scared of? Let me handle this. Ah! Urgh. Damn it. Damn thing won't budge. I have to admit, I'm rather curious about what might be hiding on the other side. Alright. What's this? There's something written on a piece of paper. It's like 3 sheets of this stuff. It's Morse code, by the way, guys. So, yeah. We found the Morse code thing, basically. It's very hard to remember what the fuck to do already, holy shit. That's the thing we just tried. That is that. There's a panel inside the monitor that looks like it's covering something, but we can't take it off. Let's see what happens when I... Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Well, that's what's something on the screen, at least. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out the Morse code puzzle back in the communications office. Morse code? Yeah. The dots on here are like digits from Morse code. There's 2 dots on the first line, 4 on the second, and 1 on the last. I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, perhaps you should give it a shot anyway? Alright, I'll try. Before I do that, though... Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. If I just tap the buttons, it'll enter a dit. Yeah, we did it before. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so what you need to spell is ice in Morse code here, by the way. So, which is not too bad if you know that, but like, you know, this isn't too bad. So there you go, ice in Morse code. I see, it seems you've solved the puzzle, Junpei. Excellent work. The answer was ice. How did you know? I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it was a trivial matter to decode them. Ah, yes. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device after you solved the puzzle. It sounded rather like something sliding open. Did you see anything that could have made that noise? This is opened. Nope. There are 4 indentations on the desk. I wonder if I'm supposed to put something into them. Maybe. That could be, you know, could be good. Could be interesting. I need to look around here a bit more. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm sure I found stuff a lot sooner than last time. I see interesting. I think I just need to send this device according to the instructions on the nautical table. So, we gotta do this. Alright, so...
Junpei, looks like there's a compass on here.
Now I get it.
What do you mean?
I guess you weren't there, Clover, but I solved a puzzle like this once in the wheelhouse. I think I just need to do the same thing here.
The same thing?
The important part is this nautical table we just found. I just have to match up the directions of the compass with the lines on the nautical table. I used the steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I think I'm going to use the wheel attached to the side here.
Okay, then show me, now.
Of course. Jesus Christ, that was demanding. Maybe I'll run through the instructions. It's probably the same as the steering wheel in the wheelhouse. Touch the direction I want to go, the compass will turn that direction. And I press stop when it's pointing the right way. Okay. So this is the same things as before. So it's going to be south first. Oh, I fucked up. Let's just restart that, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I know. I just fucked up. I'm an idiot. We had to put quite a lot into this one, so it's going to take a bit of time. Sorry, guys. So, south. Then we're going to go west. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but it's not doing it when I click.
So give me a second, guys. This is great. I love it.
All right, guys. I think I've got it this time. Okay. There we go. Got there in the end.
You did it, Junpei. You're so smart.
You can solve it in 3 moves. You've done an excellent job and solved the puzzle. Just what I would expect from you, Junpei. Hey, you're embarrassing me. Well, don't get cocky, kid. You ain't got time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the control panel. The lid stood open and something came out. There was something else. I heard a noise from somewhere around here. It sounded like a metal on wood. Doesn't really seem important, though. Then why fucking mention it? Alright, so we now have 3 of these. What we need to do now is go to the other computer. The one, this one is what I'm looking for. The keyboard. Let's just run a few keys and see if we can wake this thing up. Damn, no dice. What am I missing here? Can I put these in at all? Thing is, as soon as I click, though, it does it like... There we go. There we go. Whoa. Now we got something on the monitors at least. What's that? Looks like some kind of puzzle. It is. What a surprise.
I wonder if those are the rules. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a numbered area, the area will be selected and will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause the ball to be moved to that area. However, you can move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls in each single area.
This made my brain melt, and it already is. Hearing this again makes my brain melt. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Press the check buttons once you have moved all the balls except for the red ones which you can move. The digital root of the balls in the area must match the number for that area. That's it.
I love the way it's like, that's it. I still don't really get it. Whatever, like I say, practice makes prefix. Let's give it a shot. Prefix? Don't you mean practice makes perfect? Hey, Let's see you solve the next one, then you can make fun of me. Alright guys, so I wrote this down. I actually just lost the paper, so I had to find it again, but this should be pretty easy. It's just doing the roots, but my brain today is not in the mood. You know what I mean? So that's that first one done. Okay, this is it, right?
But nothing's happening.
There's still more 3 indentations left empty. I imagine something happen when they're all filled. Doesn't that seem likely? Yep, so we need to get another item. We need to get the cross emblem here. Yep. And then put that in. Okay, let's put the emblem of the cross in. Hey, Jumpy, something just showed up on the screen.
This puzzle sure looks a lot like the last one.
Yeah, but it's more of those red balls you can't move.
The numbers for each area are different, too.
Looks like it's the same rules as the last one, though. You sure you don't want to double check that? No, I'll be fine. I'll get confused if I can look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Let's give it a shot. Isn't that a picture's worth 1,000 words? Hey, shut it! At least I'm trying, alright? Okay, so. Here we have the, this side this time. Okay, so. And on this side, I think it would be the... There you go. That's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it. I don't like the way it deselects, like, the items when you've done the puzzle. Like... Just go. Okay, that's the next emblem. Damn, this puzzle looks like the last one. What a surprise! What a surprise! just guys, I don't need comedy right now. I just need to be over with stressful puzzles. Over with stressful puzzles. There we go. Excellent work, Junpei. You've only got 1 left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, but I don't have the last one. I don't know how to get those. I missed out one of the things. Fuck! There we go. We're going to open this up now. Holy shit. That's pretty damn creepy. There's a coffin in there. A coffin. Amanda 7 think. Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way. Could this be? I'm sorry, but what's going on?
It's a coffin. I wonder if there's a vampire in it.
I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story. And I can't bring myself to tell him. Well, anyway, let's have a look around. Alright, let's open it. It says Alice on it, away. Okay, Jumpy, you can do this. It's just a box. It's just a box. Holy shit, this is the coffin. There's going to be something horrible in there. I just know it. Okay. Deep breaths. Here we go. Oh man, there's nobody in there. Shit, can't believe I was scared of something like that.
What do you mean nobody? Were you expecting someone to be in there?
It's a log story. Ask Junpei about it sometime. Like 7, there's nobody in there. There's something in there though. Well, 2 things actually. What is that? 2 things at the bottom of the coffin. So we got a plate and an emblem on it and...
The Neptune key! Yes, we finally found it! Now we can get through the hallway.
That's correct, Clover, but we do need to get out this room first, you know?
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. I don't have any
objections to that. That was a variance in my voice there. I don't think we'll use the Neptune key in this room. It's really important though, so I'll keep it in my pocket for now. As far as the other thing goes, got a coffin emblem. Alright. We just yeah, we should put it thoroughly back. I mean, you don't want to piss off the dead, even though there's no one in it. Just in case, you know. Right, now finally this one, it's going to do the same shit again. Yep, let's get through this, shall we? That'll be all of them, right? Maybe? That's wrong. I wrote this one down wrong. Whoops. Whoops! Okay, I need to work this out, but it's gonna fuck my mind, I'm sure. There we go, guys. I did it. I did it. Where'd that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard.
Way to go, Junpei. You answered all the questions.
Damn, Junpei, good job. How did you hear something just now? Yes, I heard that as well. From the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe. There we go. There's something in the drawer. There's something in the drawer. I know. A picture? What the hell is this? The man with this moustache on the right. He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters. He had the 0 bracelet on his left arm. And this second man with the glasses and doctor's coat, he's the 9th man, the one with bracelet number 9. He died as he went in door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit... Oh man, that's Ace. Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture? Not only Ace, the 9th man, and Cap too. And who's this guy? And they look happy, like they know each other well. Why? How? How in the world are those 4 men connected? You say Ace is in that picture? Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger. So the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture? Yeah. Is there anyone else, or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it. That last guy must be the guy that swapped clothes with Snake. No, there's one more guy. He's got kind of long hair. He looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize. What's the date of the photograph? It doesn't have one. Do you look on the back? The back? Yes, the reverse, the other side. Praying for the success of the nunnery project with Nijisaki, Kabuto, and Musashido. So this is everyone that was involved in the project. And these 4 are all, apart from Ace, they're all dead. Those 3 are dead. Then the 4 men in this picture, they organised the nunnery game 9 years ago. That means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But it feels like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if it's just how things were always supposed to be. Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the nunnery project, but then why am I so calm? It's like I already knew. I like that. Of course, I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo. Ace is Hongo? I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar, too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure, though. After all, I had no way of check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would have never told you. Zero made it quite clear what would happen if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea. I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh yes, I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada. But Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know, that's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry, I apologize for keeping this from you. If I told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did that, I would have been forced to tell them what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that. Hey, Junpei, you think I could borrow that picture for a sec? Sure. He's having his memory back as well now. Holy shit. Hongo, Kabuto, Nijisaki, Musashido. Hey, Seven, do you... Shy, just be quiet. I'm this close to remembering. This close. And what will Seven remember? That he's a detective hot on their trail, probably. But we'll remember that in the next video. I feel like I've been playing for way too long here. I've been going for like 2.5 hours just to get you probably just over an hour of footage. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of 999. Sorry I was a bit irritable, but there was lots of fails on my part that you don't see on camera in this section. So, fucking hell. It's just a long, drawn-out 2 rooms. I can tell you that now. But we're right at the end. Next time, true ending. And let's see what happens as the game concludes. Bye for now. Bye for now.